Hey Star Trek fans, Dan Gunther here with another Week in Trek. This week we have news about Starfleet Academy, a small feature from Paramount on Section 31, and some news about the as-yet unnamed Tawny Newsome-led live-action Trek comedy series. So, without further ado, let's go to the news.
You're the captain of the most important space station in the entire Federation. You're news.
While we await the premiere of Section 31 and Season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, we must not forget about the other Star Trek television project currently in production, Season 1 of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. We learned a while back that among the characters who make up the cast of Academy is the holographic Doctor from Star Trek Voyager, a role made famous and being taken up once again by Robert Picardo. He recently spent some time with co-star Paul Giamatti in New York and shared this post on Threads, saying, quote, "Of the many pleasures I am enjoying revisiting my The Doctor character that debuted 30 years ago on Star Trek Voyager, there is none greater than meeting and working with Paul Giamatti. He is an actor's actor and will be memorable, I assure you, as our Season 1 supervillain on Star Trek Starfleet Academy. I am very much looking forward to Starfleet Academy the more I hear about it, and of course for me one of the biggest surprises was the involvement of Paul Giamatti, an actor I have admired for a very long time. We don't yet have a release date for Starfleet Academy, but the smart money seems to be on a 2026 release. Stay tuned. Back during the summer, we got a big surprise announcement at the San Diego Comic-Con that Tawny Newsome, star of Star Trek Lower Decks and writer for Starfleet Academy, has been developing a live-action Star Trek comedy along with Justin Simien. While news on that front has been pretty quiet since then, we recently got an update of sorts from Newsome, who spoke with Collider about the project. She said, "All I can share with you is that we keep writing it, and we keep turning things in, and they keep saying, please keep writing. So as long as they allow us to do that and they don't say, stop, close your computers and go home, we'll continue making it. And yeah, as long as they don't tell me, please shut your laptop and throw it into the sea, I will keep working on it. It's been such a joy. I love Justin Simien with all of my heart. I can't wait to hopefully keep doing it." This is by no means a guarantee that the series will ever actually see the light of day, but it is definitely encouraging news. I for one am very interested in seeing what Newsome and Simien are cooking up. More to come on this project as we learn it. And finally, Paramount's next Star Trek project after Lower Decks wraps up later this year is the streaming film Star Trek Section 31. In anticipation of its release, Paramount has published a new video that provides viewers a guide to what exactly Section 31 is. Clocking in at around 2.5 minutes, the video showcases all of the on-screen appearances of Section 31, including its introduction in Deep Space Nine, its continued exploration in Enterprise, its appearances in Discovery and Picard, and even its involvement in the events of Star Trek Into Darkness. The video explains how the shadowy organization has evolved over the centuries, all of which should prime viewers for the Section 31 film, which is released on Paramount Plus on January 24th. I will of course provide a link to the video in the description below so you can check it out.
Sometimes I think you North Americans read nothing but comic books and those ridiculous science fiction novels.
On Wednesday, November 27th, Worf and his renegade crew aboard the USS Defiant continue their comic adventures in Star Trek Defiant number 21. This issue features the fifth and final part of the story arc The Stars of Home. Here's the synopsis from IDW. Spock and Sela are trapped in the belly of the Romulan warbird Terradrix and General Revo's coup. The three of them are the only living souls who know of the impending Romulan supernova. With Revo offering Sela the choice between death or a seat at the head of the Empire itself, Spock will learn the answer to the question of what drives the universe ever forward, sheer willpower or blood. Meanwhile, it's up to Worf, B'Elanna, and Ro to save the pastoral planet Antara from the hostile Romulans seeking to take it as their own. Star Trek Defiant number 21 is written by Christopher Cantwell, with art by Angel Unzueta. And of course, Thursday, November 28th brings us the 7th episode of Star Trek Lower Decks' 5th and final season on Paramount+. Titled Fully Dilated, this episode features another very short synopsis this week. Quote, "It's a pre-warp society undercover girls trip." As always, you can join me and Brandy Jackla in The Unready Room, our weekly live discussion whenever new episodes of Star Trek drop. We go live on Saturday, November 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and we hope you'll join us. And that's it for another Week in Trek. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporters for your help in bringing these videos to you each week. And thank you to everyone else for watching this video. Please like it if you enjoyed it, share it with someone you think might enjoy weekly Star Trek news updates, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Kertrats Productions. Have a great week, take care of each other and yourselves, and as always, live long and prosper.